Hi, this is Svein.
I'm Torbjörn.
From the band
Royksopp.
How are you doing?
All good.
Yeah.
Happy to be here again for the third time, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
When was the last time?
That must have been 2 years ago, I guess.
I think so, yeah.
Mm.
What's up with the big machine you made?
I can't remember.
Somewhere in a
yeah. I mean, it's my memory is that's one of the hazards of being in this line of work is that your memory goes quite quickly. I can't remember.
No?
No.
But you didn't leave the big machine you made back then, where you're playing into?
Well, the machine that we had at some point whilst doing live stuff is no longer with us, as it were then. At least we that machine was left in a park in Oslo, I think.
All right.
And it was taken by the police. And long story.
So now it's an art object, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more of a legend.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations with the new album, The Understanding. I love it from beginning till the end.
Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. But how long have you been working on it?
It consists of material that we've accumulated whilst touring with the first album. So we took down ideas and had some melodies, snippets of lyrics, beats, different elements to the different songs already when we started sort of going in and making the album, and that was a bit more than a year ago.
Okay. So from then on you made the new songs. Yeah. Is it difficult making a Royksopp song? For you?
Well, I mean, it's not as if it's becoming easier and easier to make music. I think that's partly because we strive to not do things too similar each time. I mean, it would have been easy if we were the people who allowed ourselves that luxury, but we don't. So we make it a bit challenging for ourselves to each time go from a different angle.
Yeah. Because you make really music from a different angle. It's like sort of spacey, tripping music. You make it completely different than other people. How did that come about? How did that start off? How did you make that point?
Well, it's hard for us to single out one sort of decision that has been made in life that, that was the moment when we decided to do so and so, but...
you listen to music and you think, we want to do such a thing, but then another way.
Well, as Torbjörn pointed out briefly, is that, we always strive to make something with a certain identity, something that sticks out without being too, difficult, if you know what I'm saying. I think we try to walk the line between making something with identity and not making it too challenging. And somewhere in, on that line, that's where we're walking, because obviously it's easy to place your ass on a keyboard and pretend that this is difficult, inaccessible music. To us, we just want to make something that is recognizable and appealing, but yet sounds fresh.
Right. And that's what you do.
Well, let's hope so. That's what we try to do, at least.
Yeah. Hey, the new album has lots of vocal styles in it, from a lot of different vocals too. How did you? What collaboration did you do?
We did collaborations with 3 other singers on this album. It's a Norwegian singer called Kate Havnevik that we discovered by chance. I mean, she hasn't released anything well known. The 2 other singers have careers going, still not sort of mainstream artists. The other girl, apart from the Norwegian Kate, is a Swedish girl called Karin Dreyer, and she's part of the band The Knife. Okay. That some people have heard of. I mean, it's not that it's completely unfamiliar. And the other guy that is on the album is called Childish R. Jones, and he lives in Germany, and he's from USA originally. And I mean, they do represent different expressions, that's for sure. But there's one thing they have in common, I think, is that they do have something, a strong identity to their voices, and that's what we were looking for.
So you listen to the music?
Yeah, we had to listen to a lot of stuff to find these people, and
so you're really searching for it then?
We went searching.
Cool.
And the bottom line here is that we were really lucky, because these 3 people are the only 3 people we asked.
Okay.
So it worked out in either case. You never know whether the person
it clicks or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the person said no. Yeah. It could be the person comes over and it just doesn't work for some or another reason. Yeah. But we were lucky in all these cases.
Cool. Very nice. Hey, is it also that you're seeing more on this album, like only this moment, for instance?
Yeah, we sing a lot more. Well, most of the tracks, I guess, apart from 2 tracks, all the the main vocals is me and Torbjörn. So that's obviously a new direction for us as well. But again, as said earlier on, we don't really we don't let rules apply. So we just run along with whatever our curiosity takes us, and and at this point it led us to doing the vocals on the album, just simply because we wanted to, and see what it's like, and we feel that we succeeded to some extent.
3 years ago, Melody AM came out. Did you because that was really well received by all media, and it was like you hit in like a bomb, like bang, Royksopp is here and will stay. Wasn't it difficult? What happened after that year? How did it come to you? Like experience it?
Well, I went into a deep psychosis, doing a lot of drugs. No, I'm kidding. No, no, nothing. I mean, I don't know whether we let ourselves change. It's very. I think there needs to be a very strong force that has to be in motion for us to be affected in any way. I think that we know where we're going, and we believe that we are in complete control. And obviously, it's very nice. Nothing could be better than people appreciating the music that we make. At the same time, I think we are the kind of people that are not easily affected. That sounds so harsh, because you sound almost biased. Yeah. It's
So you wouldn't give a shit if the second album would be flopping or something?
Well, obviously you do give a shit because it's your music, but it's not something we how to say it. Our main thing is not necessarily to sell records. Obviously you have to sell.
I think that we can, I mean, if you listen to the understanding, you'd see what we are doing is probably not as instant as the stuff on Melody AM, and that is obviously a conscious choice. Yeah. And obviously people see what type of music is selling, and they also see that we are not anywhere near trying to sort of do that for the purpose of being commercial
and just making money.
So I'd say that for us it is a mix. It's a fine line, because if you still can be true to yourself and reach out and sort of make the albums become popular, that's the best. But we won't do that sort of to any price, on the price of sort of stopping to be true to what we've always been about.
Yeah, so you've been standing with the 2 feet on the ground after the first record till now.
Is taking into consideration the sort of the whole of our lives, really, if you are interested and want to know how it is to us, because we've been making music on small scale for a long time, and starting out in the age of 17 and 18 with our first release, actually on RNS Records in Belgium, Apollo, the sub-label of RNS, we had a release
Under the name Royksopp?
Under the name, a different name, Adenocycle at that time. And I mean, I think it sold like 1,000 or 1,500 copies.
It's rare now.
And that I mean, that are the scales we've been operating with, and not sort of thinking about success or failure in a sense that now we are being talked about. And another thing, I mean, Melody AM, as you said in the beginning, it sounded a bit like it became an instant hit, and that it's really not true. It took the album almost 2 years to reach sort of the levels it ended up on, and that was very much due to people buying it and then maybe going to a show, seeing us and telling other people about it. So it was a campaign of 2 years where we were on and off playing live and just sort of been given this opportunity, wanting to do the most out of it.
Okay.
And yeah.
Hey, only this moment. What's the song about?
Lyrically,
About a pub in Kansas.
You don't want to talk about it?
no. I mean,
It's difficult to.
well, no, it's not too difficult. We try to stay within certain themes and so on. Let's just be very general and see it's about doubt and being reassured, I guess, to some extent.
Changing.
Sorry?
And changing.
Yeah, and changing also.
Okay.
It's about a person expressing doubt. There's an I person in the song, the person who is saying the things like only this moment. And then there's a female character which represents something a bit more, let's say, vague. It's a factor, and we wanted a female voice to be having this and saying this in the song. And what the I person, after she has done her bit in the song, says is that he realizes that the female voice, this force, has changed him, and he's now more sure.
And it's also the well, I shouldn't really use this word struggle, but it's the sometimes conflicting reason versus feelings that sometimes can, you have your rational side and you have your emotional side, and the conflicting, sometimes there can be an issue that will conflict these two things.
Yeah. I know that the lyrics are really personal, is that right? To wind it up?
Well, obviously lyrics, to us at least, is somewhat experience, you, as with the music. So there will be a bit of us in the lyrics.
Of course. Yeah.
So, that's probably why we have to take and, draw the breath twice before answering. So,
Yeah. Still, we hope that that extends to every part of our music, that we can do everything, even down to the smallest programming of a little drum sound, with as much soul as possible.
Cool. Thank you very much, guys, and good luck for tonight.
thank you.
Thanks.
Cool. Could you do me a favor? Make a station call.
Yep.
The program is called Toasted Radio.
Toasted Radio.
On Kink FM.
Kink FM, yeah.
To introduce yourself.
All right.
Bare kjør hele den.
Okay. Hi, I'm Svein. We are doing.
Vi skal prøve den uten navnene.
Okay. Hi, we're Royksopp. You're listening to Kink FM, and we'll do it once more.
And Toasted Radio.
Toasted Radio.
Yeah, it's cool, huh? Toasted Radio on Kink.
Yeah. Hi, we're Royksopp. You're listening to Toasted
Radio.
Toasted Radio. Yeah. Kink FM. I've been doing IDs all day, so it's Toasted Radio, Kink FM. Hi, we're Royksopp. You're listening to Toasted Radio on Kink FM.
Cool. Hey, and next month my girlfriend will be 25.
Okay.
26, sorry, 26.
Yeah.
Can you give her a shout out?
What's her name?
Emma Watson.
Emma.
She's from Manchester.
Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Very British, I'd say.
She is. Yeah.
Hello, Emma. This is Svein.
I'm Torbjörn.
And we are Royksopp, and we would just take the opportunity to congratulate you with your 26th birthday. So happy birthday, Emma.
Thank you very, very much, man. Cool.